Hello there and welcome to the new channel.
Here to help you see
The new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Juan Lu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansada.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Argamid.
My name is Dante Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Rebastillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Mapet Erhino.
I'm Leo Bryan. Mike.
Nice beer.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar. This is Sunny Haldon.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Ivan Jude.
Patrick Geronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
My name is Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
Future.
The Talk.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
After Shift.
PNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID Stories.
Awesome Day Show.
Thank you.
Money and More.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The Big Picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You've got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
A powerful Monday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Tyron Mesario, live streaming from Metro Manila, and you're watching The Millennial Voice. From Millennials, for Millennials. and gentlemen, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Of course, it's another episode, a very exciting, inspiring, and empowering The Millennial Voice. This evening, before we call on our guest and before I introduce him to all of us, I want all of you once again, just like the usual, book your calendars for the next week's episode all together every Monday at 8:30 p.m. That's going to be March 8th because we'll be talking about real estate. I'll be inviting a millennial to discuss to us or share to us his journey in investing in real properties. And mind you guys, he's not only an investor, he owns a real estate company himself. So later on that day, we'll be discovering his journey towards that. Of course, his life as well is very inspiring. Just like the man tonight, syempre, yung guest natin this evening is not only a kuya, okay? He has been a mentor to many of the Tamaraos when we were in college. And not only that, okay? Not only that, he is currently the executive director of Negosyo Philippines, okay? That's specifically on the Philippine Entrepreneurship Center. That's none other than, let's have the show, Kuya Aeron Morado. Kuya Aeron, can you join us? There you go.
Good morning ngayong gabi, Tay.
Good morning, Kuya Aeron.
Kanya ng dati namin sa Negosyo. Good morning kahit gabi.
Yeah,
mabuhay sa mga viewers natin. And thank you
so much
for inviting me to your show.
Ayan, so thank you Kuya Aeron, no? So umpisa pa lang, ramdam ko na yung energy mo, just like the usual, no? The way I know you, Kuya Aeron. First question ko, bakit sobrang fresh mo? Anong sekreto mo?
Siguro prayers.
Prayers. So bakit ganun? Sobrang dami ko ng prayers, parang hindi ako kasing fresh mo tonight. Wow.
Ibig sabihin, kulang pa yung prayer. Dagdagan mo pa.
Kulang yung prayers.
I think kidding aside, no, I think enough rest will help.
Yes.
Plus, balansin mo pa yung passion sa ginagawa mo, no. So, I think, yun. And prayers.
Yan, Kuya Aeron, no? So, medyo mag-explain ako ng konti para sa mga viewers naman natin ngayon. Baka magulat sila, may sponsor si Tay at bakit hindi siya ngayon makinis. Actually, today, medyo na-pressure ako kasi nakalimutan ko na may show ako. So, nagpa-derma po ako, no? So, kanina, medyo prinik-prik yung mukha ko. Ngayon, hindi na pwedeng maglagay ng konting concealer or what. So, Kuya Aeron, no? Ayan, nag-explain lang ako ng very light. Definitely, no? We are very much happy to have you here tonight and thank you very much for saying yes to our invitation. Tanda mo yon, yung yes.
Yes.
So, just to give our audience a background, how I know Kuya Aeron, he is the president of the FEU Central Student Organization when we were in college, no? Pero syempre, life is different now from college, but I'm pretty sure, no, that prepared him to where he is right now. But before we talk about his background and before we talk about what he's doing right now, I want to ask, Kuya Aeron, kumusta na po kayo?
Well, generally, I'm okay. I'm thankful. Thankful ako. Why? Number one, March 1, today we celebrate International Women's Month. So shout out to all women entrepreneurs, especially in our community sa Negosyo. This month is your month. And I'm thankful because finally kahapon dumating na yung bakuna. First batch ng official vaccines natin dito sa Pilipinas. And today, we started the inoculation already. Kanina, I saw simultaneous inoculation sa UPPGH, sa VMMC, etc. So, I feel thankful. Talagang thankful ako. Despite the noise and the arguments, I know it's debatable kung anong brand. But at the end of the day, I think yun lang yung pwede kong sabihin. Thankful ako that we are right now in the time that we're about to finally end yung pandemic experience now.
Yan. Kuya Aeron, maraming salamat. Personally, I want to thank you because I believe you are one of the people behind the success of, para mas mapabilis natin yung pagdating ng bakuna sa Pilipinas. And you mentioned about inoculation,
many men and women great men and women are behind our initiatives. I-share ko lang, no, you introduced me earlier sa Go Negosyo, no. Some of you might know that Go Negosyo is a non-government organization, and our mission is to really help the small and micro entrepreneurs, no, grow and scale. And because of the pandemic, lahat nagulat. Nobody came prepared for this pandemic, no. And what we did for the past 11 months, of course, we tried to pivot some of the programs that we're running. But of course, as part of our contribution in helping our MSMEs, kasi sila talaga tayo, grabe, for the past 11 months, nung nag-lockdown, nag-shutdown the economy natin, sila yung sobrang naapektuhan. Ang daming...
Yeah, Aeron, can you mention what is MSM? Can you say it again?
MSMEs, our micros.
MSMEs, yan.
Sila yung 99.6% ng mga negosyo sa bansa natin. So they really make up to our economy. And because of the pandemic, talagang apektado sila. Ang daming negosyong nagsarado. So alam naman natin, kada negosyong nagsasarado, marami ring trabahong nawawala. So during those times, ang organization namin nakafocus on mentorship, helping these MSMEs grow. Marami kaming competent mentors who's helping these MSMEs. Pero what we did for the past 11 months to generally help yung mga MSMEs natin na talagang apektado is we really tried to contribute in the solution for this pandemic. Go Negosyo, and of course, through the Office of PA Joey Concepcion, has been in the forefront of COVID response in the country. We started, if you can remember, March, nung nag-lockdown tayo.
Yes.
Only way lang natin to check kung may visibility tayo is yung iilang PCR machines in select hospitals, no? I'm not sure kung naaalala natin na ang tanging solusyon lang at way kung paano i-check kung possible na may COVID to is yung temperature check. So from that day on, we believe na the only way to fight this invisible enemy, which is the virus, is through greater visibility. So nagsimula kaming mag-put up together ng mga initiatives. From testing innovation, we started from rapid antibody hanggang nagkaroon tayo ng antigen, and eventually we donated a couple of machines to different hospitals to increase the capacity, yung sinasabi nating gold standards, no, yung RT-PCR machines. Then eventually we tried to really go into a better option, which is pooled PCR machines. Yung sample ng mga individuals, pwede siyang i-run, like for example, 5 samples into one kit. So, cost efficient siya, mas mabilis i-run sa laboratory, mas hindi mapapagod yung mga frontliners natin, and efficient. So, until up to now, we're still finding solution. And finally, the ultimate weapon nga, our nuclear warhead, itong vaccines. No, last November, we started to sign memorandum of agreements left and right. And we are proud to say that through the efforts of our program, we call it a dose of hope. We were able to secure 17 million doses of vaccines, AstraZeneca brand from Oxford University.
Yan. So Kuya A, no, maraming salamat kasi it feels like no that the Millennial Voice and the new channel becomes also the channel so that we can spread this good news to everybody. Thank you very much for sharing that with us tonight. Pero before we talk about more about Go Negosyo, let's go back no to how you started. No? I want to know, Kuya, no, kasi kung nasaan ka man ngayon or helping more Filipinos, particularly the MSMEs, no, or the entrepreneurs, okay, right now, bago ka napunta dyan, sino yung mga taong naging influence mo? Who are the people who helped you, okay, become where you are today? Or be where you are today? Go on, Kuya.
Well, of course, I think una sa lahat, no, it all boils down and it all begins at home. Siguro the first inspiration will be your family, no. Then eventually from the upbringing of your family, you will get to be exposed to the reality. During college, kilala na kita. I've known you since college. We came from a different party, no.
Yes.
But we share the same vision. No,
yes,
becoming a servant leader in our home university sa FEU. And I think doon yung peak kung saan I could say na it was really the training ground for us. Even you, I'm sure, no?
Yes,
Doon
yeah.
nag-develop yung iba't ibang skills natin, our soft and hard skills, no? Then eventually, you will discover your passion, saan ka nag-enjoy, ano yung strengths mo, your core values. Until after college, eventually, you'll face the real life, the real world, from your career, tuloy-tuloy na. So I think doon ko pwedeng matrace back yung where I am right now.
Yeah, and so Kuya, I have to agree with you that everything starts at home. Because myself, I had my greatest influencers, particularly my mama, no? About leadership, about serving the people. Talagang nakuha ko yan sa kanya, even my father as well, who's into public service. Kaya nung napunta ako ng college,
ay to my mom, nanonood siya ngayon.
Yan. Ayan, so thank you.
Sa tuwing Mother's Day, siya yung superhero ko. Kasi of course, my mom, kahit, alam mo yon, kahit hindi siya nakapagtapos ng college, she's an undergrad. Together with then my dad, she was able to raise us, yung 4 kids niya.
Nice.
And we were able to finish college, no? So I'm very happy and proud of my mommy who's watching right now. Mommy, hello.
Ayan, so tita, good evening po. Ayan, so definitely we owe everything to our parents and to our family. Kaya ang sarap pag-usapan, no? Kasi maraming nagtatanong lagi, no? Bakit kaya ang galing-galing ng mga batang to, ang galing-galing ng mga millennial na to? And for a long time, we've been hearing that when we say millennials, matigas ang ulo, walang goals, walang visions. But definitely, this channel or this show is opening up more doors, and we are really telling the world that the millennials right now are the game changers, and we are really moving forward. And we are also helping the economy or the country in general. So, ngayon, talking about college, Kuya Aino, I just want to know, ano nga ba yung sekreto ng Aeron Morado? Bakit mula nung college, sobrang achiever mo, how are you able to sustain that enthusiasm in whatever it is that you're doing? Why is it that...
Hindi naman siguro sobrang achiever, no? Nakakahiya naman, no? Nakakahiya naman yung label mo, no? And I don't think I deserve a spot in your show. But again, I'm very thankful to you and to the TNC for considering me, no, as your guest tonight. And I think, no, yung secret talaga is yung passion, eh.
Yes.
Kasi if you're passionate enough in whatever you do, the rest will follow, eh. Combined with your core values, your attitude towards life, your mindset. So pag pinagsama-sama mo yun, I think you're unstoppable. So like you, kanina I tagged you, no, sa Facebook post. Sabi ko, Millennial Champ. I think your platform is a great avenue to amplify the voice of the millennial. Sabi nila, undisciplined. I don't agree. Somehow, the millennial has the energy, di ba? The stamina. So we just have to guide everybody carefully. The millennials that we're saying, and we can channel that energy to many positive ways, especially in influencing and giving impact to the society, no? So I disagree na we're undisciplined. No, we are very, very, very passionate lang in whatever we're doing, no? And we have that energy. Yun yung hindi mo papantayan, the energy and the stamina.
Tama yan. I have to agree with you, Kuya Aino, kasi sa totoo lang, for a long time since I started working as an international trainer as well with my previous company, that's SMDC, no, marami nagtatanong sa akin kung ilang taon na ako. So they thought that I'm a manager. They thought that I'm already, I've been working in the industry for quite a long time. And they're all surprised that I joined the company at the age of 20 years old. So maraming nagugulat. Why is it that I'm very energetic? I know a lot of things. Probably, no, it's not really that we are not, we are stubborn or we are lazy, but because we are very passionate about something and we believe that we have something to contribute. And Kuya Aino, before we proceed to our next question, I think we have a lot of viewers or supporters, I should say, as well, no? Let us greet them. We have Kevin. Sabi ni Kevin, no? Hello po, Sir Aeron. And syempre, meron dito na si Ali Castro. Sabi ni Ali, hi, Kuya Aeron, ang fresh naman po. O, diba? So, Di ba, Kuya A, may maraming nakakapansin. So,
Thank you, Ali.
may question ako mamaya. So, for sure, maraming nanonood na millennials dyan, no? Mamaya, ibibenta kita, Kuya A.
Sana mabenta mo ko.
So, ayan, feeling ko may nag-mine. Ayan, maraming nagmamine. No? Well, actually, Kuya A,
joke lang. Speaking of sige, go.
Go on, Kuya A. Kuya A. Alam mo, Kuya A, kulang isang oras sa ating dalawa.
Baka kasi maputol yung line of thoughts ko, no? Behind Go Negosyo, we all know that Go Negosyo is steering that entrepreneurship development in the country. Mm-hmm. Behind Go Negosyo are great men and women who are millennials.
Nice!
90 to 95% of the people working for this organization are all millennials. So very thankful kami kasi talagang sometimes we call them the magicians eh. I hope some of them are watching, no? Pero grabe yung contributions that they're doing for our country. Who would have thought that this organization ang nagpapatakbo behind it are millennials. So I'm thankful that I'm working with the co-millennials that I have, no.
Ayan. Kuya A, by the way, no, hearing that from you, sabi mo nga kanina that you are very blessed or you're very humbled na you were invited here. I just want to say then, Kuya A, na maraming salamat talaga because I know that you are one of the reasons why there are so many millennials right now who are part of Go Negosyo. And these millennials are also really serving the community, serving the Filipino. Okay? We need so much of them. We need so much of us. No? And that's basically the reason why the Millennial Voice exists because we want to tap the millennials who are watching us tonight para malaman nila na we have so many things to offer to our community. Ayan. So Kuya A, syempre, no, hindi ko papalagpasin to because your sister is also here. Sabi niya, Kuya ko yan, si Eliza Danica. Ayan.
Hi, Danica.
Nakala ko dati, sabi ko, parang si Kuya A, naging babae bigla. So yun pala si Eliza. Ayan, si JL Badile, good evening. Thank you so much for watching us tonight. Also, we have Wilma Saret Morado. Ayan, si Tita po ito, no?
Yes. Hi.
Ayan, so nakakatuwa naman po, no, that the family is with us tonight, no? Tita, maraming salamat. No, hindi pa tayo tapos. Nag-uumpisa pa lang yung show natin. Pero maraming thank you na yung nasasabi natin because really, no, Tita, because of you, there is an Aeron Morado right now who's actually giving his best, giving his heart for people. Pero Kuya A, no, before we go on with our first commercial or first gap, since you know so well that the Millennial Voice is full of life and love, no, I have a question for you na makapagbagbag damdamin. Okay? Later on, I'll be asking you, about how's your heart. Usaping puso. Okay? Not about negosyo. Are you excited? And that is when we return. Ayan.
Offline tayo.
So welcome back to the Millennial Voice. So there you go. Hey, so pag-usapan naman po natin ngayon, no? So there you go. So yeah, that really happens because we're live. And syempre, millennials are very, very, very flexible. Okay. So definitely, we're back now at the Millennial Voice. Once again, this is Ty. And I want to call once again back on the screen. Let's have Kuya Aeron Morado. Kuya A?
Hi.
So there you go. Kuya A. Ayan, so ang dami na sa aking susunod na tanong. No? Kuya, naaalala mo nung mga times na nag-uusap tayo no heart to heart talk. Hi Kuya Aeron.
Listening.
Napag-usapan tayo.
Kasi gusto mong kausapin ako tungkol sa love life eh. Sige, go.
Ayan, so pinakabahan ka na ba Kuya A? Well, actually, naalala mo nung time na nag-usap tayo about love life, no? Ready ka na ba?
Yeah.
Sabi ko na, pag nasa 30s na tayo at wala pa rin tayong partner, no? Wala pa rin nagpapatibok sa puso natin, no? We will have a little of challenge in settling down, no? So medyo na pressure ka doon. Kuya sasabihin ko na sa iyo ngayon, no? In front of everybody and in front of our audience, no? At the Millennial Voice, Kuya I think hindi aabot yung 30 years old na hindi ka makakahanap ng partner. But right now, my question is, sino nga ba or meron nga bang nagpapatibok sa puso ng Kuya Aeron Morado natin ngayon?
Aside from my family, my friends, and God, no, I'm single.
Okay, so wala yan sa ating guide question. So nagulat ka ngayon, no? Ayan, pero definitely Kuya Aeron, no, it's just to break the ice once again.
Before anything else, ay may nakita ko sa comment.
Ano yun?
Nag-comment kasi dito, I remember she is my high school student council advisor, si Ma'am Tina Tan.
Oh, Miss
Your
Tina
question,
Tan.
di ba? Saan nang galing yung, I think it all started kasi nung high school, if I may share, I was part of the student council.
Nice.
Actually, talo ako nun sa election. Hindi ako nanalo. So, but because of my energy nga, so alam mo na, pabibo ka pa din. Na-consider ka nila to be part of several committees. Tapos eventually, you're giving your best until such time, you're doing a lot of work na for the organization without you even knowing na, hindi nga ako yung nanalo ng election. I don't have the position. They just appointed me in a special committee. But eventually, siguro, bigla na lang lumabas yung talagang the leader within me. And doon na nagsimula yun. Nadala ko siya nung college, tapos sa FEU, with great fortune, dire-diretso naman na. I was part of the student council. Kaya ay naalala ko, nag-comment siya. So, ang laki nung utang na loob ko because si Ma'am Tan, si Miss Tan, was part of my upbringing nung nagsisimula pa lang ako nung high school. So, I think a big portion of it started way back there. So, thank you very much, Ma'am.
Yeah, so Miss Tina, actually, ang perfect Kuya Aeron kasi ang daming babaeng involved sa success mo, no? Go Kuya A. Parang ang daming babaeng involved sa success mo. And today, we are celebrating the International Women's Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kasi talagang very dynamic ang women, no? In general, very dynamic. They contribute a lot to our family and to the society. And going back to your question, that's a very hot question sa love. So, yeah, I'm single. And I think, I siguro not part of my priority as of now, yung love life. I think I still have many dreams and many goals to achieve. But I believe in God's perfect timing eh. So I just pray na, alam mo yun, kesa mapunta ako sa maling tao, I'm praying lang that God would give me the right person at the right time. So firm believer ako nun, swear.
Yan.
At walang pressure.
Actually, last episode na pag-usapan din namin konti yan, no? So, talking about love life, medyo kaka-celebrate lang natin ng February din naman, no? There are people kasi, or millennials, are in a hurry to have a partner or to settle down. But definitely, no? Ako, naniniwala din ako na for us to be able to settle down or to look for the right partner for us, no? We should be able to work on ourselves as well. So we could, parang, what if nakita mo yung sarili mo ngayon? Oh, will you fall in love? Hey, we should always ask ourselves that question. So that when the right time comes, no, it's easy for you, no? It's easy for you to share the love that you have. In fact, no, I also have a friend who reminded me si Joanne, no, sabi niya sa akin na, Tay, she's my best friend, Joanne Wong, no? You don't enter a relationship just because you want to fill in the void or you want to be loved, but because you have the love to give already. So yan, so it's just an input, no? So yan, let's go back, no? Tawagin ulit natin si Kuya Aeron. Kuya Aeron, hindi naman talaga yun usaping puso na sinasabi ko. No, kasi I know for sure that you also want to keep that private, but definitely I want to thank you for being so open. Thank you very much, Kuya Aeron. Alam ko nagulat ka doon sa tanong ko. But I really want to ask you, Kuya A, because definitely, what people are seeing right now is a successful Aeron Morado. I want to ask, at na-mention mo naman siya kanina, that you failed on your first attempt in your student council election when you were in high school. I know how painful that is. Pero after college, let's talk about after college, okay? What are the challenges that you faced, or what are the struggles that you faced, and how were you able to cope with them?
Well, marami. Right after college, of course, I graduated as the president of the entire student council ng FEU. Meron kang hangover eh, di ba?
Yes.
So, from the top, eventually, pagka-graduate mo, you're going to start a brand new life, di ba? And this life is the real world. So, may hangover na tinatawag. So, yun, medyo pagdadaanan yun. So, but I'm happy that I was able to overcome yung struggle na yun kasi maninibago ka eh. From sabihin mong being the number one in your campus, tapos eventually pagpasok mo sa corporate world or to whatever path that you wish to go to, no, biglang back to to level 1. So may mga adjustments, no, so but yun, with God's help, no, I was able to make it, and a lot more. I think yung stepping up of the career part yun, and I think yung greatest turnaround ko is when my dad, I think, passed away. So sudden, very young. Talagang nagulo yung mundo namin in general, no. So he was in 47. We never imagined na kukunin siya ni Lord ng ganung kaaga. So maraming adjustments again. So, nagsisimula ka pa lang noon with your career, tapos eventually another setback in the family. So yun. I think part and parcel, yun yung mga challenges. So, lagi ko sinasabi sa kanila, parang ano lang yan eh, parang workout. Wow. Akala ko parang workout. Diba? Every time na meron kang problema, every time na may hinaharap kang challenges, it's like, di ba, doing some exercise routine. Then eventually, nag-build siya ng muscles. So, yun yung mga muscles, di ba, na nagpapalakas sa'yo. So, I think, or kung sino mga successful people that you know, probably, ang dami niyang pinagdaanan from the past. No? So, so yun.
And thank you, Kuya A, kasi you mentioned about the passing of your dad. And I know for sure, no, na may mga katulad natin, ako rin, no, when my mom passed away, talagang our life was shattered, no? Kasi kami, syempre, we're very close to our mom. Then, nung nawala siya bigla, talagang feeling ko that time, I am lost, no? But then again, ang saya makita, no, na even if that happened, even if medyo parang nawalan ka ng mga taong kinakapitan, still, no, as millennials, talaga ang lakas natin para still, fight for whatever dreams that we have, or even protect our family, technically, to take over. Diba? So yun. Another question, Kuya A, actually, I really want to ask you this one, kasi since we're talking about struggles, I want to know what is the most painful na naranasan mo, probably in climbing up in your position right now. No, alam naman natin yan, that is very common, that whenever we are in the corporate world, maraming rejections, or whenever you propose a project, no, you are being questioned. What was there a time in your, no, kung meron man, was there a time that you questioned yourself na parang hindi ako bagay dito, or am I being valued, no, na talaga bang yung inputs ko ba is still being appreciated, no? Is it making an impact? Things like that. Did you ever doubted yourself?
Well, actually, I feel very blessed kasi at my age, no, I was able to make it into this position. Pero hindi yun basta-basta ganun kasimple lang. Sabi mo nga, ang daming struggle. First, of course, yung age. Usually, in the position that I'm holding right now, ito na yung position ng mga talagang close to senior citizen, close to dual citizenship. So, yun, talagang we cannot expect that everybody will be welcoming you open arm, 'di ba, na yung mga old school na ba't ang bata niyan, ganyan. Second, yung adjustment. Siguro kasi yung history noon, our executive director before is si Secretary Mon Lopez. So siya yung executive director namin then, and now he is the DTI secretary. So 2016, I remember, he was appointed by President Duterte to be the trade secretary nga. And that time, in the organization, somebody has to take the lead. I remember my conversation with my boss, si P. Joey Concepcion.
Nice.
Nag one-on-one kami. Dahil pabibo nga ako, I remember, ako yung proponent ng presidential forum namin, tsaka vice presidential forum, 2015 to 2016. So medyo napansin niya ako. Tapos, nung nagkaroon na ng appointment si Secretary Mon Lopez, nag-one-on-one kami. Tapos sinabi niya, I'm choosing you to lead the organization. Back then, that was I think 4 years ago. Siyempre, I was still 25 years old. So at first nagulat ako. Siyempre, na-shock. And then eventually, I have to adjust. I will admit na hindi ganun kadali in terms of leadership, no? Marami akong could have been at saka mga learnings from the past in terms of my leadership. Kasi I was known to be a very strong person eh. Napakalakas ng personality ko na sometimes I have to reflect, no, na at the end of the day, it's your character, your attitude, and the way you handle things. I know marami kong encounter from the past in my organization. Hindi siya ganun ka-smooth sailing, Tay, if I can share with you. Na I was appointed as the head of the organization, dire-diretso. No. Ang daming struggles.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry to cut you. No?
Sige, sure.
I'm sorry to cut you kasi you mentioned about the could have beens, no? Pwede kong balikan to, no? Kasi medyo leading din naman tayo dun sa process on how you were able to achieve where you are right now. But definitely, I want to know what are the could have beens that happened. No? Ano yung mga naisip mo na sana ganito, sana ganyan. Okay?
First, siguro, yung relationship, no?
Nice.
Ang daming
relationships in terms of?
With your colleagues. With your colleagues in the organization. Yung mga kasama mo sa organization. Yung fellow advocates. No? Kasi sometimes, kasi I will admit I'm still in the process, work in progress pa. So from the past, talagang pag binabalikan ko, natatawa na lang ako. Oh my God, ang dami kong experiences, ang daming conflict, relationship, work relationship ang sinasabi ko, communication, na kinikredit ko na yes, siguro I learned these lessons the hard way, no? But I don't advocate that the millennials should experience it before they learn their lessons, no? Sometimes yung experience from other people could be a lesson to you as well. Hindi mo na kailangan ma-experience para malaman yung mga lessons na pwedeng matutunan. And of course, you have to realize the experience. Kasi normally, like saying na experience is the best teacher, no, it's not the best teacher. Experience that has been realized is the best teacher. You have to understand and appreciate the values nung experience na yun for you to understand really ano ba talaga yung natutunan ko dun sa mga past experiences na yun. Kasi kung ito lang ay plain and simple experience na hindi mo inappreciate at wala kang realization, sinasabi ko chika lang yun chismis lang yun, kwento lang yun sa kapitbahay. Ganun lang yun kasimple.
So I like what you said,
Sorry.
I like what you said, that experience, no, that has been realized is the best teacher. Kasi definitely, no, that's the reason why we're having mentors. I know we ask help from coaches, no, like myself, no, I'm very proud to really be coached by Coach Lloyd Luna, okay, the person behind the new channel, no, and he's even the one who offered me this show. And not to mention, syempre, yung common friend natin, no, Kuya JV Badile, no. These people are really, we are so blessed to really be guided by these people. Kaya naman din, I just want to talk about, no, one of the programs or projects of Go Negosyo. I think this started during the pandemic, and that is the Mentor Me Online, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Tama ba, eh?
Yes,
So talking about mentorship, talking about learning from other people's mistakes that has been realized, no? Ano yung mga natutunan naman natin from these experiences at ano yung mga ginawa natin so we can handle it properly?
Well, una, no, thankful tayo, no? We're very grateful, no, that we are surrounded with great and the best people around us, no? From this, kaya mahalaga na pipiliin mo yung set of friends mo to influence you to do your best, diba? In whatever you're doing right now. Plus, not to mention sa Go Negosyo, I'm surrounded with great mentors. I'm very happy and proud and of course thankful na ang dami naming mentors na napakagaling. Very inspiring. Kasi kami prime movers eh. Pero the expertise really are coming from these mentors who are sharing their time, their talent, and some of them are really even their treasure, their finances and resources, no? And speaking of this pandemic, sabi mo kanina, the program that we rolled out during the pandemic, we call it Mentor Me Online. Coming from line kanina na experience that has been realized is the best teacher. Kami naniniwala kami by just talking about entrepreneurship, by just talking about each other's experiences, their learnings, ano ba yung mga pwede nilang i-share sa kapwa nila negosyante, yung maliit sa malaki, para mabawasan yung pagkakamali. Na if there are 100 chances of mistakes, gawin nating half, di ba? Gawin nating 1% na lang. So, yun. We're proud that for the past 11 months, we are running this show, what we call Mentor Me Online. Shout out to Jen, kasi siya yung project officer is really in charge of the show. Jen. And I think right now, no, we were able to finish more than 500 episodes. Araw-araw yun tayo. Every 6 to Friday. And we see this opportunity to be relevant at this time of pandemic, to share yung mga life lessons ng mga entrepreneurs natin from all walks of life, the small, the micro, and medium entrepreneurs. Plus, meron pa kami dun pa-raffle na pandagdag puhunan. I know it's very small, pero nakita namin na yung raffle namin everyday, nakakatuwa eh. Pag narinig mo yung mga sumasali, yung sari-sari store, nag-close, wala na naman. Because of the pandagdag puhunan, namimigay kami doon ng 5,000, 10,000. Naiiyak sila. So talagang, it's still hope, diba? And ang point lang naman namin, right now that we're experiencing this pandemic, sabay-sabay nating harapin to. Ang goal lang makaabot tayo lahat sa finish line. Kung na ng malaki, basta we reach the finish line all together. Then after that, sabay-sabay tayong malakas ulit, bumalik tsaka lumaban. Kasi we're almost there eh. The light at the end of the tunnel is in sight already. Kitang-kita na natin. We never thought na magkaka-vaccine tayo anytime soon. But right now, as we speak, today is the first day of the official inoculation ng vaccine sa Pilipinas. So, if you will go back in time, grabe, naalala mo yung time na sobrang tahimik ng paligid, lahat tayo nag-Netflix lang, hindi natin alam gagawin natin. But now, we're almost there. Today marks the beginning of an ending. So kapit lang and we will all make it to the finish line.
Yeah, I love it, no? So, ang sarap makita na lahat tayo or, everybody is actually succeeding in life. Sa totoo lang, no, hindi naman kailangan na isa or dalawa lang yung nananalo. And that's basically what is Mentor Me Online through Go Negosyo is, aiming to happen. And, di ba, ang sarap malaman at masarap mapag-usapan na when the pandemic started, no, we started using the digital platform so we can reach out to people out there na medyo nagsara na yung negosyo, nahirapan, feeling nila wala nang hope, no? Nahirapan silang bumangon. But because of the Mentor Me Online, no, guys, no, if you are watching right now and if you feel like you are one of those people affected, okay, because of the pandemic, it is the best time that you learn so much from the guests or the people, okay, from Go Negosyo's Mentor Me Online. And you can do that, no? You can do that by just following them on Facebook. Am I right, Kuya Aeron? Tama po ba ako?
Yes. Just follow our Facebook page, Go Negosyo Official. So araw-araw, kaya we're very thankful sa lahat ng mentors namin nationwide. We have more than 800 mentors nationwide. To all the corporate partners that we have, yung mga sponsors ng Go Negosyo, they're the ones pushing the program, no, to help more MSMEs survive this pandemic. Talagang we're very thankful to our advisors, to the Go Negosyo team. So talagang this is not a one-man show, no. It takes a whole lot of barangay to come up with the show and to help this advocacy be successful.
Yes. Thank you, Kuya Aeron, as well. You know what, sabi ko nga kanina, Kuya Aeron, 1 hour is never enough because we have so many things to talk about. And myself, no, I'm learning so much from you that even at a very young age, at the age of 29, di ba, ang dami mong wisdom na nasi-share, not only to me, but of
and
course,
still a lot
to our
to learn,
viewers.
of course.
Right?
A lot
Yeah.
to learn.
Okay, maraming salamat. Hindi pa po tayo tapos because, again, Kuya Aeron, this one is the most exciting question, in fact. Kasi the last time that we were talking, no, syempre, the fact that you are in the entrepreneurship, no, industry, no, and marami kang network, marami kang connection. I have to say this, straightly, marami kang kakilala na multi-millionaires. No, being able to rub elbows with them, okay, I want you, or would you be able to share to us what are the things that you've learned from them that you can also share to our viewers tonight? But Kuya A, okay, hold on a minute. You'll be able to answer that once we're back, right after the second gap. All right. So there you go. Welcome back to the Millennial Voice. So we are not the only show. The Millennial Voice is not the only show on the new channel. Hey, we also want to invite you to watch other shows that we have. First, we have live turnaround stories at U-Turn Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. The stage is yours at TNC The Talk Mondays at 12 noon. Have an awesome day Mondays 2:30 p.m. The Home Buyer guides you to a property to Mondays and Thursdays 4 p.m. Laugh and learn from the Puppet Stories Mondays 5:30 p.m. Notable personalities and their stories on the Big Picture Mondays to Fridays 7 p.m. Learn together across borders, foreign affairs Tuesdays 10:30 a.m. Human Resources and Management on HR Hotline Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays 12 noon. Well Home Brings a Well Life Tuesdays and Saturdays 2:30 p.m. The Journey Continues Moving On Business Tuesdays and Fridays 4 p.m. Learn from the Market Leader Tuesdays and Thursdays 5:30 p.m. Never too late for a mental shift. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. USA, and Wednesdays and Fridays, 10:30 a.m. Philippines. Money and More, Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. Philippines, and 5:30 a.m. the USA. Cybersecurity is the key, Cyber Next. Wednesdays, 12 noon. Health is Wealth, Healthline, Wednesdays, 4 p.m. Coping and Coupling, Couple Goes, Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Chill and Bose After Shift, Wednesdays and Fridays, 8:30 p.m. Your Rights, You Law, Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Madiskarting Buhay, Madiskarting Nanay, Negosyo at Home, Fridays, 12 noon. Emerging and Practical Technologies at TechU, Fridays, 2:30 p.m. Magbenta, Bumili at Tumulong, TNZ Marketplace, Fridays and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. Dream, Achieve, Nurture, and Inspire, Danny Art Show, Fridays at 5:30 p.m. Celebrate Women at Work, 9 a.m. Saturdays. Time to hear positive news at On COVID Stories, Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. The Family Business is Everyone's Business, Saturdays, 4 p.m. Beauty Beyond What Your Eyes Can See, Usapang Beauty, Saturdays, 5:30 p.m. Success Stories on the Fourth Project, Saturdays, 6 p.m. Dubai and 10 p.m. in the Philippines. Strategize and Win in Life through Win Within, Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. Listen to this generation, of course, my generation, our generation, the Millennial Boys, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Catch also our originals, One Day TNC Arena, TNC PressCon, and TNC Town Hall, Saturdays, 7 p.m., co-hosted by the TNC founders, Lloyd and Apple. Town Hall is where we talk about you, our valued audience. Of course, we have more upcoming shows. Follow us on TNC Now, on Facebook and YouTube. Allow your passion to inspire you together and let us see the new you. There you go. So, of course, we also have our Season 2 World Premiere on March 2, 2021, Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. for The Money and More with Sunny and Heidi. There you go. Ayan. So, welcome back on the Millennial Voice. So, medyo nakakahingal kasi ang dami ng shows ng TNC. And this is really the future of media, the live streaming shows. So there you go. I hope you guys will follow the new channel on Facebook and on YouTube. So once again, let's call back on the screen, Kuya Aeron Morado. Kuya A?
Here, hi.
So Kuya Aeron, usapan. Actually, no, nakakabitin yung usapan. 1 hour will never be enough. But I had a very important question, which I think our audience would love to hear from you. Since you had a lot of, chances, or you are really surrounded by multi-millionaires. In fact, one of them is your mentor. Okay? One of your mentors, and he's part of the Forbes top 40. No, ayoko nang sabihin yung pangalan kung sino, unless you'd like to mention who that person is. Okay? Nakaka-inspire, di ba? How is it that you had the chance, or you have the chance to rub elbows with them? What are the learnings that you have learned from them that you'd like to share with our audience tonight?
Yeah, actually, Tay, napakadami, no? Siguro ito na lang i-share ko just for the sake of the time, no? Nagulat ako before kasi I head the organization. I used to handle the media department. Then we were shooting TV series, TV episodes, interview namin yung mga entrepreneurs, success stories nila, yung personal life, and paulit-ulit nila sinasabi, may common denominator sila. They keep mentioning on their spiritual relationship with the Lord. So nice. Doon nagulat ako, sabi ko, okay, I never thought na okay, lalabas yun sa lahat ng interview ko before. Kasi I used to be the director of the program. Tapos napapansin ko lang every shooting namin, pag in-interview ko tong entrep number 1, who is a millionaire, multi-millionaire, very successful, makita ko yung wisdom niya at saka yung relationship niya with God. Okay. Tapos nagugulat ako sa second, sa third, and biglang may aha moment ako. Meron kasi kaming book, yung 21 Steps on How to Start Your Business, authored by Dean Pax Lapid, saka si Ping Soto, one of our great mentors, no, our pioneer mentors. Sa dulong page noon, nakalagay, after all the steps in starting a business, nakalagay doon, and pray to God. Oh my God. So sabi ko, nice. Okay, sabi ko, wow. Sabi ko, kasi nga naman, pag tinatanong ko sa kanila, bakit? Of course, we have to believe that He's Almighty God, no? siya ang may control ng lahat. But in their disposition as the owners of their respective businesses, the moment nagkaka-encounter sila ng mga challenges or big problems, wala na silang boss eh. Kasi sila na yung boss.
Yes.
So, ang ginagawa nila, the only way is to really face God and ask for help and pray. So sabi ko, okay. So sabi ko talagang every successful man that I've known, talagang may malaking portion ni Lord dun sa ginagawa nila. And then I agree with your statement, no, na ako kasi naniniwala ko eh, if you are the smartest in that room, you're in the wrong room. You should transfer to another room para you can still learn from other people who are smarter than you. And I'm very privileged right now because my boss, si Sir Joey, P.A. Joey Concepcion, he owns several brands, Selecta, RFM, he's the CEO of RFM, Royal. Ang dami niya nang naging successful ventures from the past. And tuwing ako siya, hindi ako nauubusan ng mga lifelong talagang lessons that I treasure. In leadership, in decision making, in communication, relationship, all aspects, sa family, dealing with their friends, meron silang wisdom. So ang ginagawa ko lang, kasama-sama ko yung mga sinishare nila, and I apply it in my own life. And true enough, somehow indirect mentorship, pero grabe yung privilege na nabibigay sa akin, no. Talagang it's really fulfilling to be working in an organization na talagang pure yung advocacy, which is to help fellow Filipinos in 'di ba, in upscaling and in reaching the success in life. So
thank you for that, Kuya Aeron, no. Nakakatuwa lang kasi, no, at the end of the day, sabi mo nga, I really want to take note of that, and it's something that I think everybody will also take with them after the show, after this episode, is that your realization that all of them, or most of them, regardless of religion, they really pray to God. Kasi wala na silang ibang boss eh. Wala na silang matakbuhan. No? They cannot consult anybody. They don't have any mentor at all because they are on top of everything. So who else are they going to be consulting? It's God. So thank you for that, Kuya Aeron, no? Kasi also, I want to mention my mentors in Sun Life, definitely si Kuya JV, si BM Rosette, no, si BM Gigi. These people are really, really instrumental in bringing the financial advisors closer to God. And maraming salamat kasi they are not only successful, no, they are not only successful in terms of finances, in terms of material blessings. They are also successful in bringing people towards God. No, that is the most fulfilling part. No, thank you for that, Kuya A. So now we are down to our last question concerning Go Negosyo, no. So knowing that you are working as the executive director, no, ang sarap sabihin, Kuya A, no, sarap. You are working as the executive director of Go Negosyo. Okay, I want to ask, okay, what is the current landscape of entrepreneurship in terms of the involvement of the millennials? Kumusta yung involvement ng mga nung generation natin in building businesses? Sabi mo nga kanina, 99% of the businesses out there are actually SME, basta yun.
Yes. The micro, small, medium enterprises.
MSMEs. There you go.
MSMEs, correct. Sa region, they call it MISMEs, pero sa atin, MSMEs.
Yeah.
Minus the pandemic, no? Let's remove the pandemic in the equation. I think this is very relevant, especially you asked me a question about the millennials. For the past 15 years, right now, Go Negosyo is celebrating our 15th anniversary. We take pride in the landscape right now na nagbago talaga, may improvements. If we are going to take back few years ago, a decade ago, or even more years ago pa, yung most of the young generation or the millennials before, ang mindset nila, after graduation, hahanap ako ng corporation or ng multinational company or papasok ako sa bangko. There's nothing wrong with that direction. No? Pero dati ka ng mindset. At kapag nagnegosyo ka dati, parang ang tingin sa'yo ay, wala kang mapasukan, walang nag-hire sa'yo, rumaraket-raket ka lang. Parang ganun. Ay, sa interview. But because of, I think, the movement, in general, of a lot of advocates natin, no, in terms of entrepreneurship, pagnenegosyo, may paradigm shift. Yung mga millennials nowadays are very much excited to venture into businesses sa pagnenegosyo. Hindi na nakakahiya at hindi na ikinakahiyang magnegosyo. Yun yung kami talaga proud at very happy na nagkaroon na ng paradigm shift. Dati parang ang iniisip lang natin, pagka-graduate, magtrabaho, ang negosyo, Chinese lang. No, may paradigm shift na. Most of the millennials are excited. Even kahit hindi pa sila tapos ng college, they're already venturing into their own small businesses. So yun yung I think major landscape that has changed over the years. And we're here among other organizations to help and guide them. Meron tayong big brother and small brother concept na silang mga bago at new generation, may energy, open to innovation. They can look up to their mentors, to their models, diba? To their inspiration para maging successful sila in their lives. So I think that's
sobrang sarap pag-usapan. In fact, Kuya A, we are lagpas na tayo sa 1 hour. Pero good thing, I think Direk is allowing us to still extend a little, Direk, kahit ako nag-enjoy ako sa usapan. In fact, it is very obvious that there's really a shift right now, and to entrepreneurship. Kasi recently, sumikat ang Taiwan class, whatever that is, on Netflix. Yes. And that is just millennials to really become investors or businessmen or, entrepreneurs. And biglang pumasok ulit ngayon, ang startup na sobrang ako humaling ako sa startup. In fact, diba? Ang sarap makita yung journey ni Dalmi, ni Namdusan. I think you watched that as well, Kuya A.
Yes, of course.
Our audience can relate to that. Kasi talagang alam natin na hindi siya madali. But definitely, alam natin na hindi siya madali. Kaya may Sandbox, kaya rin, kung i-compare ko si Sandbox, in fact, pagdating sa Go Negosyo, I think that's Mentor Me Online. Kasi the purpose is para hindi naman tayo sobrang masaktan na the moment we encounter the same problem, if we have our business, medyo alam na natin kung paano natin magagawa ng paraan. Ayan. So, Kuya A, really, maraming salamat. And right now, I want to ask you this 2 important questions. Kuya A, what is that inner voice that is telling you to continue what you're doing in reaching out to our communities?
Siguro to never say die and keep
never say die.
On. Kasi believer ako nun eh. Siguro more than the programs and the projects that we're doing, I think it's the kind of leaders that we're generating from our influence, Sa akin yung mga programs and project, they may come and go eh. Ang mahalaga sa akin, tayo as millennials, we generate more leaders of our generation to continue what we're doing right now. And eventually, we'll have that future that we all dream of. So, yun.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Very powerful. So, last question, Kuya A. In one sentence, okay, what is your message to our millennial audience out there?
To all millennials who are watching right now, walang susuko, laban lang. And at the end of the day, just believe that someone up there is in control. I'm not religious, pero ako I firmly believe that somebody up there is really in full control. So you just have to do what you're doing right now, develop what you have to develop, and eventually mararating din po natin yung success natin in life. So laban lang.
Ayan. So thank you so much, Kuya A. Kinikilabutan ako sa message mo to the millennials, and I know for sure that that will resonate to everyone, and not only to our millennial viewers. And of course, Kuya A, again, I would love to have you again in our episodes or in upcoming episodes. 1 episode or 1 hour will never be enough. Okay, Kuya A, maraming salamat. Definitely, I've learned so much from you tonight. Sorry if I have track you in some of your answers because I have a lot of questions prepared for you. Kuya A, it's always the right decision to have you in the show. No, sabi mo nga kanina, you are surprised that I will be having you here, but I'm not surprised. And I know for sure that the audience can say that as well. So Kuya A, maraming salamat. Okay? And I'll be praying for your success as well. Okay, continue inspiring more people from the Millennial Voice and from the new channel. Okay, good evening, good night, and God bless. So there you go.
God bless.
Thank you very much, Kuya Aeron. So there you go once again to our audience, our viewers out there. This event will not be made possible without the support, of course, okay, of our friends and people who really are giving their full trust, okay, to me and to the new channel. Okay, of course, I want to thank Kuya JV Badile of Sun Life Philippines. To my friends or our audience out there. I am currently the youngest sales manager in the entire of Sun Life Philippines. And if you feel like you want to have a side hustle with you, right now I'm inviting you because again, if you are thinking of having a business, okay, you want to start something later on, this is the best time. And being with Sun Life can actually fast track, okay, can push you harder to have or prepare for the capital that you want or even support your family as well or your personal aspirations. Also, I want to thank the company who has been supporting me all the way, SM Development Corporation, the good guys. Maraming salamat, no? I will never be here right now without you guys. And of course, IntelliCare. Okay? Hindi ako magiging trainer kung hindi nagtiwala po ang IntelliCare. My mentor, Jeff Luna. Hey, Tatay Jeff, thank you very much. Of course, Sun Life of Canada, Philippines, and my managers, Ate Novi, Eman, David, Charlie, Zell, Joe Camille. Maraming salamat, kay, of course, for the support and, of course, in pushing our advisors towards a brighter life. And at the same time, I want to thank Marina Bay Spa Management and Miss Night C. Salamangos. Siyempre, no? Walang Tyron ngayon, walang The Millennial Voice ngayon without my family. I want to thank my tatay who's currently in Samar. I hope you can watch this in the future. And at the same time, my siblings, Kuya Dennis, of course, my cousins are very supportive. Maraming salamat, of course. And our sponsors, Ernesto Barbershop at Green Hills. Thank you very much. Mother Lily, owned by Kuya Warner Lee. Maraming salamat. Legend Aesthetic Lifestyle Center, located in Mall of Asia Complex. Thank you very much. And of course, Health and Beauty Philippines, or Health and Beauty Philippines. Their physical store is located in Antipolo City. Thank you very much. If you need gym supplements, guys, so well, for those who are following me on my Instagram account, that's at Tyron Mesario. Hey, I work out almost every other day, almost every day. And syempre, our today's message or tonight's message, bloom wherever you are being planted. God has definitely planted something in your heart. Allow that seed to grow. Wherever you are right now, whatever you are doing right now, hone yourself. Never ever forget that you serve a purpose in the world and you will definitely make a huge difference in the lives of other people. So once again, this is Tyron Mesario and this is the Millennial Voice from Millennials for Millennials. Thank you very much. God bless everyone. Good night. Stay healthy and safe.